bots, algorithmic trading, automated strategies, coding it all so that you don't do any work and it just does it all automatically. I'm going to tell you why that's all bullshit. People come to me and ask, Michael, if you say that the most difficult thing and the most important thing we need to master is our emotions, then why don't we just build a system, code it into an algorithm, an automated strategy, and just let it run without us having to do anything? That takes out the emotional aspect. That takes out all the risk of us making a mistake or FOMOing or fear or greed or any impulsive decisions. And I say, yes, in theory. But don't you think that people have thought of that already? I'm not saying you can't make automated strategies. I'm not saying you can't run algorithmic strategies or automated systems. Some of my captains do it. Some of my masterclass students do it. You can, but the difference of them and everyone else is that they already have learned the hard way, manually, how to trade. Also, if you think that you can make a bot that trades and prints money, it's not true. It's not real. It's false. It's fabricated. You can make, through sheer hard work and determination and a lot of blood, sweat and tears, you can build systems or find edge in the markets temporarily. And if it is fully automatable, you can turn that into a coded strategy. But that doesn't mean that you have a license to print money on repeat forever. Your edge erodes. There is a massive drain of all the brain power in the world. Mathematicians, physicists, so theoretical physics, mathematics, these fields, these engineering and science fields are literally being set back by decades. Because all the top graduates in the world out of MIT and all these other top universities, they're all getting headhunted and dragged into Wall Street on 5 times as much salary as they would get as a physicist. So anyone with computer science, maths, physics, any engineering, they're all getting dragged into Wall Street to be quants. And so I'll just be brutally honest. If you think that you can just code a bot yourself in your bedroom to print money in crypto, going against all these gigabrain geniuses with billions of dollars and infinite teams of quants, you just can't. You just can't. And that's the reality. Now, is that a bad thing? No. Because like I said, some of my students who I speak to regularly, they do it. But they do it because, not because they're trying to shortcut or not because they're trying to take emotions out, but because they're busy. They've got a cash flow job, they're running a business, but they also know how to trade. And so they use their coding skills plus their trading skills to set something up that can send them signals automatically so they can just take the trades. They just have to jump on and enter it, or it even executes automatically. Cool, great, that works. But don't think that you can just come in and just make a bot. If you know how to code, great. That doesn't mean you're going to be a good trader. An algorithmic strategy, an automated trading system, is only as good as the person coding it. If you can't think outside the box, if you can't think of unique ideas, if you can't think of a system and test it and find out that it is profitable, if you can't do that, it doesn't matter how good you are at coding. If that was true, then every Tom, Dick and Harry who can just code, which isn't exactly a hard thing to do, right? The world we're living in now, there's more people whose second language is a programming language rather than a linguistic one, right? That's the first generation we've had that. So it's easy to code, right? It's not easy to trade. So that's that part. But secondly, and that's not even my problem. So as I said, I have no problem with people who want to use their programming knowledge to become a better trader or to automate their trading or to make their trading life easier. That's totally fine. But the biggest part you're missing is, why do you want to avoid the emotions? This is the whole point. The reason you're learning how to trade is so that you can learn to master your emotions. You become a better person. You become more capable. You become calm under pressure. You think outside the box. You think differently. You become in control of your emotions. That doesn't just work on the charts. That literally carries over into every area of your life. And you learn a real skill. Right? Like I said, coding is coding. You can code. Cool. You can learn how to code and that's it. No one can take that away from you, right? Same with trading. Manual trading, learning the art of trading, of how to manage your emotions, stay cool under pressure, execute correctly. Once you learn that, you can't unlearn it. No one can take that away from you. You will forever know how to trade for the rest of your life. You might not always win, you might have ups and downs, but you will know the process. So you can learn how to code or you can learn how to trade. You can do both, but you can't learn how to code and suddenly know how to trade. You can't learn how to trade and suddenly know how to code. I know how to trade, I can't code. Right? And just the same as if you learn how to code, it does not mean you can make any money in the markets. You have to learn both, but if you want to be a trader, you have to learn how to trade first. Right? Now, if you're starting off with a programming background, great, you've got an advantage. Because if you can then learn how to trade, you've got a double skill stack. Super good. But don't think that you should start learning Python or fucking, I don't know, JavaScript or whatever the fuck. C++. Learning that is valuable as a skill, but it is not the first thing you should learn as a trader. I'm starting to see more of this, which is why I'm doing this lesson. Understand that they're separate skills. They can stack super well on top of each other. Don't try and shortcut the process. Don't try and remove your emotions. Don't remove your emotions. Master your emotions. You'll become such a better trader, better person, better all round by doing this.